dollar index is in a daily uptrend. However, I think for the coming days we could see a retracement. Let me explain to you why. Right, this is the chart of dollar index. You can see we are having a daily uptrend, undeniable. So you know, we know it's making a base around here early May. So now high, low, higher high, higher low, boop, and then maybe we need a little recharge on around this area. Maybe let me just clean the drawing and then put my box a bit higher. So it's very difficult to say exactly. Is you know, a level here, a soft level around this 10226, and then the 20 EMA, 50 EMA catching up. So that could be a zone around this area here for sure. But we could even dip back to let me see where the monthly pivot is. Probably perhaps not as low as that, but we could dip as low as around this area here, the 102 area. So keep an eye, option 1 here, option 2 here before I consider to go long. So I could be trading some phase 2 and the next couple of days. I'll show you which one is at my interest. One of the cleanest ones, surprise, is dollar Swiss, because Swissy has been one of the strongest currency. So I like to buy the strongest and sell the weakest. You can see we had the potential, well, head and shoulder pattern, tried to break the neckline. And then Friday we had a reversal bar. Could be something to do with the debt ceiling that we're seeing some weakness on US dollar and the US indice. Hopefully we get some solution resolved. But I'm a trader. I only trade what I can see. Especially trading spread trading is only for short term anyway. Right, so momentum wise, how will I play this? You can see we already have a 1 hour downtrend. So what I like to do is see this tomorrow, break this area around the 89.80 area, come back for a retest, check the daily pivot on Tuesday, take this here, stop loss above here, and then take it back down perhaps to around the 88 area, still around a 2-to-1 trade. That's all. I'm not gonna be staying for long and hoping like a 10-to-1 and get tang the US dollar against the Swissy. We don't have the momentum at the moment, right? Moving on is the pound. So the British pound is now retracing back to a significant support level. Multiple interaction. Let me show you. 1 second. See that here? See that here is multiple interaction around the 124 area. So I potentially would like to go long because structure still looks bullish, right? But again, we are trading momentum. We do have a change of trend on 1 hour, arguable uptrend. So here, high, low, high, low. So again, very similar to the Swissy. I like to see this high break, so breaks and then come back, maybe depending how clean it is, maybe about 124.50 area to go long. Again, not gonna be ultra bullish. Make sure you take some profit around this 126 area. So if price come back here, and then I'll take a trade around this area, stop loss maybe here, depending how aggressive you are. Still around a 2-to-1 trade. And I like a retest because if you know, usually we'll have a bounce, but you know, you can catch it rather than just take a breakout, because sometimes you take a breakout and then they come back to retest a certain area, pivot or EMAs, etc. So I would like to take the retest so I can drag my stop or manage my trade a bit better. Euro dollar is on the list too, very similar. Let me go to the daily. We do have a change of trend on the daily. So, you know, the trend lines is broken, but because the selling has been quite aggressive, so we could see a little bounce. So maybe back to the 20, 50 EMA area. Not top of my list, I'd rather do pound, but it depends. But I do like to see some short-term dollar weakness. So I like to see euro break a bit higher and then come back, stay above here, and maybe I will take it long, but mainly pound and Swissy. Okay, dollar CAD could be an option. We do have maybe a potential lower high formed up, so what I like to do is see this mess break off and then retest this area, maybe back to the 133 area. So keep an eye on that. All right, moving on to, oh, actually one more that could be quite interesting, but maybe a touch early on the dollar yen. I mean, we are definitely on, well, we have a daily uptrend, but we are at resistance. So if I do see dollar yen breaks lower than the previous 2 daily bar in here, I could be buying gold, okay? But I don't think I'm gonna buy yen because it's against the trend. Gold, on the other hand, let's just go there quickly. Daily chart, we are at a strong support area here. We have a change of trend on the daily, but weekly we are still bullish. We are still on a weekly uptrend, so therefore I'm still happy to be a buyer, but I don't think we are ready for a big move yet. So if I do take a trade above here, I'll take some profit around this area and then manage to a little bit in there, maybe to the end, or will it break? So, but I don't think it's gonna break yet. It could be come back to this area first and then go again. So you may have to try a couple of times, but that's the plan on gold. So I still want to be a buyer, but shorter term stuff. Let's go to 1 hour. You see, maybe as aggressive as, you know, testing the 1962 with the right price action, or I will trade even smaller time frame, 5 minute in here. See if I see a double bottom, I might trade that tomorrow, and then stop loss here. Maybe that's an option on that, but depending on the price action. If I do see some yen strength and dollar weakness, maybe, but back to around, yeah, around this zone 2020 areas would be so here to there, that's it. That will take most of the profit, and I may leave some running, so depending how it plays out. Silver is another one that is definitely sitting in the zone, right? Selling momentum is easing off, so if we do see a bounce, maybe, but we could run out of steam 25. So I'll probably just use that as a reference to buy gold, and if I do see any weakness on silver, then I will manage my trade on gold accordingly. All right, finally is oil. I have not much interest. Let me explain why. Price is still inside this 2 daily bar here, so it's ranging in here. So I have zero interest. If I have zero interest, I don't trade it. All right, recap, I want to be a short-term dollar seller. Pound, euro, CAD, and Swissy are on my list. I potentially will be a gold buyer. All right, and stay tuned, I will be doing a cryptocurrency update tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next week.